The man eats massive amounts of high-calorie food every single day, yet strangely, his weight not only doesn't increase, it actually keeps dropping. Even more bizarre, over time he develops a physique most people would envy, and eventually his face becomes gaunt and skeletal. What he doesn't realize is that all of this is the result of his own actions. Billy is known around town as a notorious overweight man. Even when he just drinks water, he gains weight, so he eventually gives up trying to control it and eats whatever he wants every day. His wife is completely fed up with his lack of self-control, but one day, an old woman suddenly runs out into the road, and Billy, unable to brake in time, hits and kills her on the spot. Afterward, he shows no panic at all because he's an excellent lawyer. In court, he twists the truth and shifts all the blame onto the old woman for recklessly crossing the street. In the end, thanks to his connections on both sides of the law, Billy walks out of court without a scratch. But just as he's about to head home and celebrate, the old woman's husband suddenly shows up. That encounter marks the beginning of a terrifying curse, though Billy doesn't realize it at first. It isn't until the next day, when he steps on the scale, that he notices something strange. His weight has dropped by 10 pounds overnight from over 300. At first, he assumes it's just the effect of his wife's diet meals. Feeling great, he immediately calls up the sheriff and the judge to go play some sports. While joking around, he even pats his large backside and says that if the old woman had more meat on her bones, she wouldn't have died. After exercising, Billy weighs himself again and discovers he's lost another 3 pounds in just one morning. Later, while showering, he mentions that the old woman's husband had touched his face, and ever since then, his weight has been steadily dropping. To his surprise, the judge says the old man touched him too, but ever since, he's developed strange boils on his body. Billy assumes it's just a skin condition and brushes it off with a few words of reassurance. As the days go by, Billy's weight continues to decrease rapidly. His wife begs him to stop dieting, but Billy insists he hasn't been restricting his food. In fact, he's eating more than ever, yet his body keeps getting thinner, which makes his wife realize something is seriously wrong. Losing 50 pounds in a single week is clearly not normal, so she forces him to go to the hospital for a checkup. But when the results come back, everything appears completely normal. The doctor even tells Billy not to stress, saying his body is perfectly healthy. After leaving the hospital, Billy goes to a clothing store to get new clothes tailored, but when he steps on the scale again, the shop owner is shocked. Billy has dropped from over 300 pounds to just over 200 in only a few days, which leaves the owner incredibly envious. Because his weight is falling so drastically, Billy starts eating even more frantically. If he keeps losing weight like this, he might actually end up exactly as the old man warned, wasting away to death.